And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
You can't.
They
like,
boo you. They digitally
they go
boo
thumbs
you.
down. It's
Boo.
great. My buddy Brando owns the company, and it's killer. And
Wow.
I got a ticket for less than
Is
half
he letting
a
you?
face.
Is his wife sending you dirty pictures? Because this sounds like another commercial I'm being duped into because there's a pretty girl
if you
involved.
use promo code The Bonfire. No, I didn't mean to. I hope that's okay. But I was just saying, if anybody's looking for tickets for below face.
Hang on, what's this? I hear Jim McClure's freaking out in the fucking hallway.
I was
Mike's
just
out
trying
there.
to be nice.
Mike's selling ad space.
I just wanted to tell you, as my friend, if you're looking for tickets tomorrow night.
It'd be great if you put it. I put in with. We always do them through my agency.
I really wasn't giving an ad. I was
Mike's
just
taking fucking side money.
no.
Side money, Mike.
And
Mike's
if
got
anybody's
side
looking
deals.
for CBD, also, I can tell you. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh,
I
it's
was
old
just
side deals, Finoia.
saying- Yeah.
Use code Mikey.
Here it is. Do they
can't wait,
do they
though.
play?
Let
saying
me
it?
find the audio, but look at the tagline. The notorious sex trafficker found the former president to be sleazy.
Nice.
There he is.
Well,
wow,
that's
how
good.
about that?
But that's like a good endorsement for. That sounds like a guy trying to deflect.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like when Bill Cosby was being shitty to like Wanda Sykes, and I thought it was funny that he was like, I don't know what you're saying. I speak English. Remember?
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, what a dickhead. But then it's like, it's so great. It's like, oh, you're that guy. It's like, no, it's
Yeah.
like, it goes, I speak English when I do my raping.
This is so it's Michael Wolff, who has the Fire and Fury, the podcast.
Oh, I guess we're doing commercials for this guy now.
Yeah.
But that's what it's-
Now I know you have to give.
But what's the year that this came out?
Well, I think this just
2024?
dropped. This
Oh my
just-
God, he's not dead.
Yeah. That if you subscribe to the Patreon, they tell you where he lives.
He died in 2019. It doesn't.
No, they were holding
Say where
on
the
to it.
tape's
I think they were
from.
trying to like drop a bomb towards
Yeah.
the end of the
Yeah.
countdown to WrestleMania.
But by the way, it's always so funny they try to release these things like, holy shit, I'm like, isn't there already 75 pictures of these guys like pointing at fucking tits together and shit?
Yeah,
Like, they already
yeah.
exist. Who cares?
Well, and also it fucking doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's every day it's something. You know,
You're
what
like,
I mean?
oh, rich people are scummy. Big whoop.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Like, oh, I had no idea rich
Listen,
people were
friends don't mean
fucking
that much. Just
depraved and
because
if you're,
scummy.
if you're not mad at Trump doing this to like a handicapped
Listen.
reporter, then it's like he's not going to care about this.
Listen, Finoia, DJ Lou, Christine are all on the sex registry. It doesn't make me not be my friends with you guys.
I had to tell you when we met.
You made mistakes. You had to tell everyone in the goddamn neighborhood.
door to
Megan's
door.
Law.
Hi, I just wanted to let you know.
Megan's Law Finoia. Hey everyone, I'm Megan's Law. Sorry, Mike Finoia. I'm here about Megan's Law. I'm here because of Megan's Law, actually.
You want to hear this?
Yeah.
So how do
By
you,
the way, the picture of Epstein's my favorite. The one they always use. He always looks to the side. He goes, "I got a little secret."
Doesn't it look like it would look like it said like Coldwell Banker underneath it? It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, sold by Jeffrey Epstein at Beasley.
I mean, that's what he was.
He just
I mean,
looks like a real estate.
Crazy to me that there's just like hundreds of girls in Florida that just all have this same story of
I know,
being paid
finally.
$200
I
to
know.
like massage or jerk off Jeffrey, but it was just so normalized. It was like everybody in school did it.
I'll
Or
tell you
everyone
what.
good looking enough to get the fucking
insane.
invite.
If you told me ever for $200 I could have of age girls coming to my house suck me off every day, that could get me to Florida. It's the only thing that can get me there. You got to make Florida worth it. I understand. Epstein was just looking out. He's like, man, it is fucking humid as shit down here, and it fucking sucks. I'm not a beach
It's like,
guy.
oh, another lizard in my kitchen. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
great.
dude.
Oh, great. That fucking, the man-eating alligators are outside. Well, you know what? At least I got a fucking teenage girl coming over here to jag me off while my fucking freaky, fucking Natasha from Bullwinkle fucking wife's walking around.
He's like, after I do my after cum piss on a snake in
Yeah.
the toilet.
Hey, who let you in? Was it my handsome wife? Was it my handsome wife, Ghislaine's?
My Ron Wood looking fucking friend.
Fucking Ghislaine looked like Ron Wood. By the way, she's one of those kind of uglies that when they go back, you know she was down for the party. You don't look like that. And when they show her young, they go, no, she was young and beautiful. It goes, she was young and better looking than she was when she was. I mean, she looked like fucking. This is crazy.
She looks like
Mo.
She was very rich.
She looks like an evil Martha Stewart.
She looks like Tom Morello in a wig.
She does look like a Rolling Stone, though, kind of, right?
Absolutely.
That's like the inside sleeve of a Tattoo You fucking UK drop.
What I'm most surprised by
They are.
is when you look at this face of that woman, where do you see the window in looking
look
at?
at-
But when you see that face, where do you see the window in that face to go? hey, I really do like you, and I want us to be together, so I got to tell you something. Could you possibly farm out young pussy to come here and whack me off every day?
Buddy.
And she was like, well, can you give me a day to think about it? Like, sure, take a day.
I would like to know by Sunday. Here's the thing. I think about that a lot. How does he find out, like, where do you enter that into the conversation?
No, I say that
where
with
you go,
everybody
like,
in the whole thing. I go, when you see all the people that are there, I'm like, those ledgers of the people who flew out there, it's like, I have to believe, and this might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know the facts of this at all. I'm just saying, when you see a thing and it's like everybody was, it's like it's fucking, of course, it's like Oprah.
Yeah.
Elvis's whole family, like everyone's like fucking
Bill Clinton's,
the Clinton, everyone,
yeah.
like, all these people were out there, and so you have to assume 97% of them were just like, no, we're going to our rich friend's island, and there's going to be whatever there. It's like,
yeah.
And by the way, even like you'd think more than these underage fucking 16, 15-year-old girls, 22-year-old hot chick prostitutes, whatever the fuck they are, like at this thing, I can see getting that to people more. Goes, guys, since we're taking this dude's weekend out here, Mr. Former Presidents and whatever,
Yeah.
you want me to get a couple of nice chicks? That doesn't even faze me on giving two shits about that.
Right.
Because the idea, what's more jarring in the possibility is that, like, could Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton and all these people be like, yeah, this is what we do. We hang out, and then all the guys fuck the children, and then the girls have tea in the pool. There's some cricket.
Yeah.
We play a little. There's a cricket game we go watch.
Yeah, they got a handball court.
Because they got a nice handball court. They have it a pool. It's an infinity pool. It looks like it goes off into the ocean.
We do a pig
miles and
roast
miles.
on the last night.
We do a luau, and then in between there, though, it's like confused, frightened women for their lives are going to come in and whack you off while they try to use your own cum to write the word help because they can't say it out loud. They're always being watched.
And then after we hunt them.
Yeah. They're like, you
sport.
may see a 9-year-old jump in the ocean, but I mean, the price you pay.
That's
It's
what
a
I'm saying.
free
Like, it's
flight.
like, man, where do you
know what I was
the
thinking?
freak flag fly when they say like your freak flag? Like,
Yeah.
How do you find the partners in crime? It's like they had a child sex. What do you call like a whole fucking crew? It's
Yeah.
like what do they call that? Like a child sex ring, and you're like, where do you find any other person in the ring?
That's the thing. That's what blows me away. Like, does like a 22-year-old hot chick walk by and they go, geez, look at her. And Epstein has to go, what, that dinosaur? If you want to see some, lamb,
Yeah.
I got a whole other group. You know what I mean? Like, does they show, you know
There's
what I
just
mean?
like there's just things
they have
like,
to like somehow like lure you and then go, if you go, no way I'm going for a younger chick than that, then he knows they're not a customer. This is my one and done time here.
I've looked at a lot of videos of trans girls with humongous cocks, oftentimes just shooting loads on a Reddit thread. It's never made me hard. It's never made me bat around the idea of hooking up with a trans woman or anything. If it did, I probably wouldn't say anything about it. Like I wouldn't be like Mike. Hey, we're on the road in Austin this weekend. Like, do you want to like? Would you be into like finding a couple of huge cock
That's what I'm
trans?
talking
Like, fuck, that's
about.
what I'm saying. Like,
And then what if that was the
get
thing
somebody
where
else?
I'm
He goes,
no.
Jake, he goes, dude, you're a fucking good dude. He goes, you should come out to my place sometime. He goes, oh, dude, we got everything. We got like shuffleboard. I got drums you could play. You could do. And then he goes, we could fuck underage girls if that's your thing, right? He goes, I'm just kidding. That's not like you'd be like fucking wigged out if I did that, right? Like if there was underage girls there who were willing to fuck us, you'd be the first person, right, to be like, get it out of here. I wouldn't do it. And you go, I don't know.
On the off chance that you maybe go like, dude, it's kind of funny that you say that because
Are you fucking around? You got to ask.
I
He goes,
fucking love it.
are you fucking around right now? Because
Did someone tell you that I like that? You get a text later that's like on WhatsApp. You get a text later. Jay doesn't normally text me on WhatsApp. He's like, yo, you know how you were talking about that?
Yeah, now let's go get matching tattoos
If
of
you're
Doberman
serious.
heads now that we're part of this secret society.
I've never seen.
with Greek names written under it.
He goes, what is this? He goes, oh, it's our pact now that we're
It's
the
Magnus.
people. Yeah, we're the people who have sex with children, and we have our secret society tattoo.
I've thought about that.
Why are secret society tattoos always on the easiest part that if you lift your arms a little bit, you're going to see it? The movie Split, the last thing of the Glass. It was the movie Glass, the last thing of the Unbreakable saga.
Yeah.
The big twist in that movie was the girl who was, a spoiler alert, the girl who was the doctor the whole time trying to help them was actually part of the secret society that tries to subdue that there's superheroes in the world. And then when he's laying on the ground dying, it's Sarah Paulson. It's the first time you see her reach down to like touch his shoulder, and right out of the very sleeve, like the wrist sleeve of her shirt, you see the tattoo from the society. He goes, get it on your back shoulder, lady. Like, why would you get in a place where if you accidentally roll your sleeve up because it's hot in the room, so it goes, hey, what's that secret society? Oh, that's fucking something I got that in college. Don't pay
That's
attention
the
to
sole
that.
of the foot tattoo right there. Don't get it on your wrist.
The Nexus guy did it right. He like branded their vaginas.
Yes,
or their ass,
exactly.
something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
You
about.
have to-
Vagina branding.
If
That's
you
what we
join my
need.
cult, I'll be carving into your upper pussy areas my initials.
It'd be literally under my nuts.
Yeah.
In glow in the dark ink.
JMO. But I will tell you this, don't worry. The J and the first line of the M are coming off the same line. So I'm going to save you a couple of
that's
slices. Yeah, but the O, unfortunately,
You got no
is going to
choice.
have to stand free.
You could circle around it, maybe.
Oh, maybe the O's outside the J and the M.
Yeah, the
you're
O
right about that
circles
because
it.
Keith Raniere from Nexium did do that. It was like a picture that you weren't supposed to realize it was his fucking... And by the way, I love that he did it too. He goes, this is enlightenment, or the top of the K. These are the branches going to your soul, the bottom of the K. And then your frequency is supposed to be up here, like in kind of like a D shape, top of the R.
Dude,
nuts.
when I was 20-something years ago...
What is that? He goes, what is it, a picture of a fucking dojo?
Yeah, it looks like a cover of a Dokken album.
How's he doing in jail? Fucking
Look
great.
at that.
I was thinking about.
Figured you
that,
got a bunch of fucking criminals, fucking tattoos.
It looks like the Zelda.
He's branding a bunch of prisoners on above their dicks. This guy's good,
All you got to do is grow your pube fro in, and you can't see it.
dude. The KR. I don't know why I thought that was such a cool design.
It is a cool logo.
It looks like.
That's not a cool logo.
I mean, it's not terrible.
It's not a cool logo when it doesn't like it's too all over the place. You know what I mean? Like it's not. You can't
but
tell
it
what
looks
it
like
is.
it looks like something that would be with 10 other symbols on a mason's fucking wall or something. You know,
Yeah,
of
it's
like
a good move
temple.
too.
We can't
Christine,
have
if
an
I
obvious
Christine, if
way.
you ever push me to the ledge and I start cutting you, I promise to do it all in glyphs or things that are like my name or something.
Armenian old font.
Yeah, old
You do it in
Armenian fonts.
wingding. You're gonna just do it all in wingding.
Yeah,
I was thinking about.
I'm gonna
that,
carve Kardashians in your back.
What you were saying about if you're not a pedo, but let's say you just think, okay, I'm gonna hobnob on Epstein Island.
Yeah.
You land, and then it's like, oh, there's that billionaire, there's Trump, there's Clinton, there's that famous celebrity. Why are there 15 random 12-year-olds
He goes, "Boy, am I
walking
glad-
around with ratty hair?
Boy, am I glad I got you off the grid, guys. I'll tell you who these are. These are children that we all have sex with. Now, you cannot, but then we'll probably have to kill you because you're not having sex with children now that you know the dirty secret.
They
my
have
God,
to stick
yeah.
out. Like, if you don't, that's crazy.
Dude,
You don't know.
He goes, what are these loose kids? And he goes, yeah, it's two problems. They had wild roosters and loose kids. It's actually two
feral
things.
cats of
You can't-
Epstein Island
Because
or-
you can't kill them. And if you don't fuck them, it's actually a sign of disrespect to the
because
culture.
they help with the rat population. I was.
Oh, hang on. Oh, here comes our sexy lovelies now. Oh, hello. Hello, young lady. Have you met the president? Mr. President, rubber belly, please.
Pleased
Okay.
to meet you,
Okay there, girl.
Do you want a
All right.
saxophone solo?
This is
little
good.
girl?
You
If
like
I
this
saw
right
that, you
here?
would try and swim back to the mainland.
No, you
If
wouldn't,
wouldn't,
dude.
if like I'm saying,
When in Rome.
Yeah, would you just burn the motherfucker down?
When
I
in
mean, what
Rome,
if he
dude.
said, "I'm sorry, there's no planes leaving.
Not me, dude.
What do you do?
You're stuck here.
You just do it?
You have to watch."
I would sit there and get whacked off while getting a massage, asking awkward questions. So I go, what's your favorite class?
You got any pictures of your
Oh,
trapper keeper?
That's cool. Do you excel more in sciences than math?
You guys still use colored pencils?
Apparently, when we go on Shipwrecked, we're gonna go by Lucid. We're gonna go by the temple, but it's not blue and white anymore. It's not all cool anymore.
See,
They painted it.
I always thought about this when I'm like alone in a casino, like I'm doing like whatever, AC for a week. 20 years ago when I was in Vegas, I was talking to a girl. She was wearing a sweater, fucking jeans, didn't look like a prostitute at all.
But
I started talking to her and I was trying to fucking work her. I was single. And she goes, well, I'm working right now. And
She didn't
it's
realize
like
that you were there
$150 to,
prostituting.
like, yeah, I was tooting.
you guys are both tooting.
I'm like, oh, you work for fucking Big Ron? And she's like,
She
yeah.
goes,
You're the
for
new kid?
For $500, you can fuck me. He goes, for $300, you can fuck me. So I'll give you $200, and we'll just fuck.
Yeah,
I think
we'll
that
hit
works
the
out.
buffet.
That's
But she started talking. She was telling me she's a prostitute, and I'm like, wait, you're a fucking prostitute? I'm like, that's crazy. I
You
never
said it like
thought.
that?
Yeah, I did.
You
I
gotta
did.
say working girl
I was
or
like,
something.
come
You don't ask the
on.
guys because you're
No.
a lady of the evening.
I go, you're a
hooker?
singer? Yeah. I go, I never.
Whoa,
I go, with
sex
that
for moolah?
She goes, well, Jesus. I mean, yeah. But I'm like, no, thanks. I'm not interested. From that point on, I was kind of like, if I was looking for a hooker, I don't even know how to approach one to go like, excuse me, are you someone I pay to fuck?
I can help you with that.
But how, can you tell right away? Can you tell right away? Now I think it's hard.
Well,
think in Vegas.
a street walking prostitute? I
No,
have
no, no. I'm
idea.
talking. We're in the casino, and there's bing, ding,
Oh
ding,
no, no,
fucking
no,
shit.
no!
and
I'm
there's
terrible.
just
I mean, I guess I have looked and been like at the time we've been walking back into the hotel like on a Skankfest night, and it's like 2 a.m, and it's
Sure,
like kind of
sure.
like it's sort of like empty.
yeah.
Especially like the last night. I came home like crazy. It's like super empty in there, really. Except there's like one like big titted lady like walking around like super made up by herself. You're like, oh, she's working the bar.
Of course. But like, say you're looking for one, right? And
Yeah.
you want to go like find a chick. I have no idea how I would even like pick one out of like all the other chicks. I feel like I'd go up to someone's fucking wife and go like, "Are you a hooker?" Because you kind of look slutty, and I'm
She
wondering-
goes, no. Meet me out back in 5 minutes. No, sir. Everyone's
I
a
wonder
hooker if you got
I
the
don't
right
know.
money.
I've never approached.
I only go. I've never walked up to one. I've only walked up to couples and make indecent proposals. But I also do. I walk around and give lowball indecent proposal. He goes, for $250, I would like to. I don't know. Have your wife like lay with me and tell me it's going to be okay the rest of the night.
You put a leftover bag from a steakhouse in his hand.
Yeah.
That half a T-bone's yours if your
Yeah.
wife's mine. That's for a low ball.
Yeah.
Low ball indecent proposals is fucking great.
He goes, I'll give you my coupon for the steak, the all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet at the Binions. If your wife can just watch me whack off for a little bit.
I got a shampoo bottle with my butt's name on it. That's great. I have 2 unopened complimentary water bottles in my room. If your wife will fucking spit in my face when I come.
Low ball and decent proposals are
That's
fantastic.
great, dude. That's
Do you
so
want to hear
funny.
this Epstein?
Hey, I'll
history?
give you guys $30 worth of what's left in my mini bar if you guys want to come up there, and if you could yell at her while she fingers my ass.
But all the indecent proposal things that she has to do are just lowball dog shit.
Yeah,
things
yeah.
too. I need her to fold my clothes.
Yeah,
while
you don't
I
have to
come.
sleep with me or anything. You don't have to have full-blown sex with me, but maybe some sex-related oddities.
Dude, I want to try this.
Yeah, he goes, hey, would you mind hanging out down here and for $50? Can your wife go pee on the window of my hotel room while I whack off on the other side?
Watch me whack off.
And watch me whack off. Look at her dad.
Wow.
She
That
87.
guy's got some real fucking. That guy's got eyebrows of a guy who says a lot of suggestive things and then makes his eyebrows go up and up to make the point he's making.
Yeah,
he goes,
absolutely.
"Why don't you say we go back to my place and have a little fun?" I can't do it good, but that guy's got perfect cha cha cha
Yeah,
eyebrows.
it really does.
He says inappropriate things and wiggles a fucking cigar while
Yeah, he
his
goes,
eyebrows
huh?
go up and
Huh?
up.
Huh?
He goes, "Would you ladies want to sleep over at my place tonight?" Yeah.
And by sleep, I mean don't
He was a
sleep.
billionaire, right? Robert Maxwell, her dad.
Of course, they're
Yeah,
all
he was
pieces of
publishing.
shit.
Yeah, in
Look
the
at his
good old days.
cartoonishly-
In the good old days when you can have a child island and no one's fucking pulling their phones out,
Well,
right?
of course he is, because look at who he's married to. That fucking bowl of fucking cream of wheat over there.
Fucking phones have ruined everything. Private island, underage sex orgies, concerts.
Concerts. I know. Ugh.
Dude, cell phones has really ruined getting away with pedophilia in concerts. And I think that fucking sucks. And no
two
one's talking
favorite
about
things,
it.
man.
No one's running on the fucking no one's running on those platforms.
Dude, I lied to my parents all the time, and I never would have been able to with cell phones. I was always sleeping over people's houses that I wasn't actually at. If they had cell phones,
You wouldn't have got molested by those people who told you to lie about where you were staying.
I never would have got arrested for stealing.
Hey, you know my name? My name's Ghislaine Maxwell's dad.
Look at his dumb,
You ladies
stupid...
want to massage a log? Mm?
Look at his dumb, stupid, cartoonish bow tie, too.
I know. His wife looks like a fucking cartoon that someone dropped a piano on her
She
head.
looks like a human fart.
Yeah.
Look at that face, dude.
His wife's Danny DeVito's brother.
She's got mug of coffee face.
That's when Ghislaine Maxwell was young. Now you'd have been happy to fuck her after this
Sure.
when you met her here. The problem is, as you watch her age and turn into an old lady who yells at black children in the neighborhood,
She was very pretty in '87, though.
No.
Yeah, but how
I've
old
never
was
seen.
she?
I've
She
never
was
seen it.
fine.
She peaked in 87, 88. Horse shit.
Well, becoming a nasty madam will do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure watching the souls leave a bunch of children's bodies will fucking give you a wrinkle or two.
I would
Wrinkles.
love. I would love to get her. My guess would be she's sort of asexual. I guess that she's asexual. She's just kind of like, I'll help you do your thing. She probably got off more in the power stuff.
Yeah, she
of it.
probably gets all jizzy about money.
But I'm
You
saying,
know
so
what
it's
I
like
mean?
her thing was just kind of like, yeah, I'll live this life. He will continue to help me live this lifestyle.
Yeah.
She parties. I'm sure she was able to fuck whoever. I'm sure he wouldn't care, nor would he believe that somebody else was desperately wanting to fuck her.
I bet you
if there was
people-
no money exchange, where she wasn't paying for it at all.
Yeah.
If someone's like, "There's a guy at the gym who says he really finds me sexy," he's like, by all means.
Oh.
It's like, really? He does?
Yeah.
Has he seen you sweat in your boy hair?
Give him.
Yes.
Give
Has he
him a-
seen that even though you keep shaving your legs, there's always something there? Yes.
Yeah, give him the garage code. I don't care.
Yeah. Does he know that your name sounds hilariously like Jizz Lips? Yes.
I don't even think she's not even like his girlfriend.
No, they work together. She was her,
Yeah,
his
it says there,
assistant.
he described her as his best friend.
Ugh.
She was just pleading. She's
And
like,
kid
maybe if I get
wrangler.
him young girls, he'll fall in love with me.
Dude. So, you know how, like, I'm sitting at, like,
Well, Christine, you want me to fall in love with you?
you sitting at the
I
cellar.
tried. It didn't work.
You sit at the cellar.
Underage girls?
No, just young girls.
You never brought me underage girls.
I brought you young ones.
Bring me shit.
Jelaine Evans.
Jelaine Evans, yeah.
Your best friend. You
Ghislaine
now you all you
Christie.
got to do is call her your best friend.
Brought me. You didn't bring me anybody. You brought me.
It is so weird thinking about like that Diddy party shit. Like imagine if you were just at one, right, and shit was going down. You don't know. Like if you're young and you like Diddy walks by, Chappelle at the cellar would go like, "We're having a comics party. You're coming, right?" And it's like, "Yeah, I'm here. Thanks for inviting me. I never went because I felt like it would be weird
Oh,
if
I've
I
said
went."
this. I've said this at nauseum at this point now. 'Cause
But I
everyone's
mean,
heard it.
like-
But I'm saying about the P Diddy party. I'll go. I'd be at all of them. If he was having another secret one tomorrow, I'd go. If he was like, "You want to come?" I go. Of course. Now that I know what's happening there, yes, I want to see
It's
all
like,
of it.
do I have to bring my own baby
Yeah,
oil
no,
now?
I have a
or-
trench
No, that's
coat
what I'm
of
saying.
baby oil.
But I'm saying if it's like that, if he goes, well, baby, if you come, you gotta help Meek Mill face fuck Justin Bieber. I go, oh no, I don't want to do the stuff. I just want to like see it all.
Just want to watch your TV.
Yeah, I want to smell it.
You still got that fish tank?
I want to know what Justin Bieber getting butt fucked smells like.
I don't think you can just watch it.
Huh?
You can't just watch it at a Diddy party.
Well, sounds like someone's been there and said he
You
tried that
can't just
before.
watch at a Diddy party.
You're not allowed, huh? He goes, Christ knows I tried.
It's like
I
an
tried to be a
operating
flu-
room. It's
little
like an operating room. Like
Observatory?
Observatory for fucking.
I want to go to the
assaults.
observatory. Oh my God, dude, that's Foxy Brown getting skull fucked by the roots.
If you did nothing on Epstein Island, if you just you saw what was going on and you locked yourself in the room, and the next day I didn't do anything. Well, who's gonna believe you, dude?
Yeah, that's right. No, totally. You're judged
right,
by the
you didn't
company
do
you
anything.
keep.
Well, I think
Yeah.
the girls when they came forward, which is probably tough as shit, but those documentaries, like when those girls came forward, they I think they were always pretty big to say people that like did not.
But I bet there's got to be a point where some girls just like, yeah, they all just became faceless fucking demons to me.
No,
at
no,
that
for
point.
sure.
Like,
But I
don't
think,
know.
but I
It
think
could
some
have
of
been
them. I
Leonardo
think some of them
DiCaprio.
are just kind of like. No, I know, but you do know if it's those ones too. You know, like these boogeymen. So I think there was some people. I think maybe it was Clinton. It may have been Bill
Yeah.
Clinton. They were saying like it's like no, I never saw him actually do anything inappropriate.
Yeah, he just hang
Like,
out.
They would just hang and stuff. So it's like
He was there to
okay,
play
maybe.
tennis.
No, here's the thing. Also, maybe it's like also that guy. By the time he was hitting Epstein Island, probably already learned like you only fuck people that keep their mouths shut.
Yeah.
You know what I wish? I wish that my successful friends had islands that didn't involve kid fucking, just other fun shit to do. You know what I mean? Imagine like Kreischer Island or something, or Ari Island. Nah, Ari Island would be terrible.
What are you talking about?
There'd be no running water.
Ari's currently on Ari Island
Fucking
with Bobby
outlaw.
Kelly.
Everything that you
Outhouse.
touched at Ari's place would be just like laced with his piss and DMT. Okerson Island
Yeah.
would be a fun island.
Oak Island, I would call
Oak
it. I
Island
would
would
short
be
it.
would be great. You would have there'd be so many flat screen TVs with PS5s at like outdoor poolside
Yeah.
chairs, right?
Right.
And you just have like
I'd have a bunch of underage girls, but I would make them like a cruise ship. I would make them wear pins that tells you
Washy-washy.
No, I would say what their age is and the age of consent in their respective country.
But it would say it in their native
So
tongue.
they'll go, is that girl over there dildoing herself 12 years old? He goes, she's from Thailand, though. You don't understand. In Thailand, this is
She's a
actually...
grandmother.
It's actually rude to not look. If you don't look, it's actually kind of rude to their culture. You want to get bamboo under your nails? You watch that child masturbate. Is this the... we haven't played the audio of this yet?
We have not played the audio yet.
Fucking rip it, dude. This is again, to
Rip
remind
and
you,
rip.
this is Epstein saying how tight him and Trump are.
Look at my ads now because I looked at the Trump store.
Yeah, you love
The
it.
Trump store?
Oh,
Is that Trump's cubes? I don't want
it's
those.
whiskey ice mold.
Fucking crazy.
Okay, here it is.
So you probably know he had a scalp reduction. Because he had the same male pattern movement that we all have.
What's a
He had
scalp reduction?
That's when they pull your
Forehead?
down,
For your male pattern baldness?
so it looks like you're receding less.
What a vain fucking
Why don't you just get
thing to
fucking hair transplant?
Just shave your
He has
fucking
all the
head.
money.
That we all have. He had his scalp movement, which is there. And he's tell me what it's like.
I don't know what the fuck who's talking or
Yeah.
saying.
I don't know
I guess
who's
that's
saying what
Michael.
about who. Who's Michael?
I don't care anymore. Guilty as charged.
Michael Epstein.
He goes, I don't feel like listening to it. Who do I hate?
I thought it was Jeffrey.
Michael Epstein. Michael Wolf is the guy interviewing.
Yeah.
Seriously, Michael, how often do we have sex with her? What?
I don't know.
He
Go
said
back.
it's great.
What's it like to be
He
married?
said, Michael, come on, let's go to the office. And he said, tell me what it's like. What's it like to be married?
What's it like to be married?
He said, you know, you like having sex with your wife? How often do you have? He'd say, it's great. Seriously, Michael, how often do you have sex? I mean, don't you want the trouble?
Can't hear any of
like
this,
to go
I know it's like it's just
upstairs
mumble.
or
It's-
tomorrow, come over.
yeah, you can turn this off.
Who
cares? It's
coming in
boring.
from LA, part of the. And look, imagine like right when we shut it off, it's like.
I know.
Yeah.
A
And then you smell
pure
the kids
confession.
fucking-
No one heard. No one ever listens
I mean,
that
is
far.
this like rich guys talking about cheating? It's like people don't know
Well,
how
does
the world
it say
works.
it up there? Does it say it up there? Explosive tapes recorded by. It is just so fucking.
He claimed intimate knowledge of his proclivity to cuckold his best friends, according to explosive tapes. Oh, so he's talking about fucking his friends' wives.
Oh,
Shocking.
Nice. Oh,
Crazy.
Epstein, you want to come over and bang my chick?
You want to fucking take her for a little spin?
Jeffrey, I got to. But you?
Hey.
Oh, Stugats.
Craziness.
Craziness indeed. This weekend, I want to tell you, I was in Oklahoma City. Great club.
Yeah, you said
Bricktown
nice
Comedy
club?
Club. Such a great club, yeah. Shout out to Bricktown Comedy Club and the whole staff. Very cool. I always, when I'm down there, because of the documentary, I think you watched it first. Were you
Yes,
the first
I did.
person?
I did. I watched it and sent it to you.
The Red Dog. Now, it's where I always do my meet and greets after the second shows. I tell everybody to go over to the Red Dog, and a bunch of people go over.
Sick.
And we go in. It's such a funny place. It's great. I love it because it genuinely is. Even though it's not what it was, and I don't even mean that in a good way or bad way. It's just not the same inside structure. It would seem to stay same outside, but the inside's not what it looked like. Obviously, in the documentary at all, in the 70s and 80s and shit.
Right.
But it's still like it's for a strip club, dude. It's like Roadhouse. It's more bar than strip club, but there's tons of strippers there.
Really?
Yes, they have now. This is the funniest thing in the world. So they have 8 to 10 pool tables, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shot pool both nights. One set of the pool tables though is in front of a room that it looks like where the pool table should be. It's like a room that's just got like wooden like poles coming down, but clear to see through. You know what I mean? It's like a little tiny pole. It's just like I don't know why it's not a wall. It's just every like foot or so there's another thin pole.
Uh-huh.
And that's where they do the lap dances. In a room that's completely dark.
Really?
Yeah, it's like just dark. But it's not like lit like anything sexy lighting in there of any kind or any kind of lighting. It's just a dark room and they go in there and just like dance. And this place, some hot chicks there for sure.
bet.
But it's also No, in Oklahoma City for sure. But I'm
Yeah.
saying this club, there's some hot chicks, but there is no hiring like consistency whatsoever. It's all I've seen. We be playing pool and you look into the lap dance room is the place where they're gonna have their tits out and shit.
Yeah.
And just like a girl, like putting her ass on a guy's lap and then leaning forward, and her tits literally flat like flaps. Like dragged across her upper thighs and then got past the knees and like just went down almost to the floor, but not like big titties, like 2 socks,
Like car
like you're
wash
whipping
fucking like car wash
noodles,
flaps?
yeah, car wash noodles.
Well, there's an ass for every seat, dude.
It
People
was
love that
fucking wacky.
Wow. I can imagine the bad is bad in an Oklahoma City strip club.
Oh my god, time is flying on the show.
Yeah, we're having fun.
I know. Well, I wanted
What's that? Yeah. What, we gonna stop?
no,
Oh,
don't stop.
everything just came to a screeching halt just then. Everything
I just looked back. I saw the time over there, and I was like, "Is that possibly right?" No, just 5
Oh.
minutes. No, we have like 3 more minutes. So, the thing I want to tell you about it was a couple of stories from the Red Dog. I may have some more the rest of this week if I think of some stuff. But the things that were funny was one, there was a stripper kept talking to us with a black eye and braces also,
Like a
which
shiner,
does not
a big
work.
old
yeah,
shiner?
big old shiner. But it was funny, the old Attell joke when he was
Yeah.
like, he's like, great. She doesn't or she's seeing somebody, or she doesn't listen. And I bought the kid Caleb who was hosting for us. I got him a lap dance from her. I got you a lap dance from. Let's go over here. Now she already has a black eye, so she's learned. Don't worry.
You will get the whole song.
She's learned her lesson. She's not fun. I saw that. I saw the old Roadhouse move. If you remember from the movie, the original, the only Roadhouse.
The only Roadhouse.
You liked her tits, man? Yeah. For $20, you can kiss them. And then he reaches over and he's squeezing her tits, and then he goes, "Hey, man, you gonna pay the money or what?" He goes, "Oh no," he goes, "You gonna kiss him or what?" And he goes, "I can't. I ain't got $20." And the guy punches him. There was a guy back in that weird little polls room while we were shooting pool that got he finished 3 full dances, and I think they got nervous at one point to go like, "Hey man, that's $60." And he was like, "Oh, I don't have any money." And they just fucking aggressively threw him out, which was funny.
Bouncers came and threw him out.
Oh yeah.
Big
Pronto.
bouncers, like big, like
They got a big bouncer. He was a fan too, which is pretty neat. Big dude. Yeah, he was a big boy.
I picture like a perm and a tucked in polo shirt into some Jordache jeans.
No, the guy was like jelly roll size, but taller and thin. not like heavy like that, but a big guy.
Sure.
More heavy than he is like jacked, muscular, but a big boy.
Like a hacksaw Jim Duggan looking dude.
Big
yeah,
boy.
Yeah. Damn, I wish I want to go there so bad.
It's great. So then, second night we go there. We're hanging out, having a good time. Second night was. I wish we had more time, dude. There's such funny things here because I had a fan. Everyone, by the way, that came, I think was very sweet, but everyone was drinking, and so I get it. I welcome that situation when I'm doing it, but there's such funny tropes of those.
Of course. Yeah.
I had the guy who kept coming over. He said, Jason. His name was Jason, actually. Sweetheart, but doesn't realize, because he's drunk also, that he's come over to me 700 different times. Instead of just hanging out and like bullshitting, he's come over individually 700 times and keeps going like, "I'm not going to dude, I don't want to bother you. You're just the best, dude, but I'm so sorry." And then his wife would come over and be like, "You want to do a shot with us or something?" You'd be like, "Sure, I'll do a shot with you." He comes up, "Man, I told her not to God damn it, man. You hate this and you're just, man, we're fucking up. I'm fucking up right now by even talking." So we spend all of our time and me going like, "Buddy, you're not bothering me.
Yeah.
I came here to hang with everybody."
Like, this is
and
bothering
he's like,
me.
"Oh, I'm fucking up." And he'd leave and he'd go sit down. And I'd be like, "Hey, man, I got you a shot." And he gets up like, "Yeah, now I'm taking shots from you. I'm costing you money now, dude. I'm a piece of shit." It was that. About an hour later, someone comes over to me. They go, "Girl just fell out." I go, "Stripper?" And they go, "No. They think it's one of yours." And I'm like, "Really?" And I go over and it's that guy's girlfriend is like down on the ground, like they're all like around her, like, "You okay?"
Oh no.
And then we were gonna leave, and we realized it was daylight savings, and we're like, "Oh, this is awesome!
You got a whole new hour.
We're gonna have so much stuff."
Yeah.
And then I was gonna get a free hour, and I go, "Hey," to the guy, "Let's get out of here." As I say, "Let's get out of here," everyone's phone starts going off. Tornado warning. They said it's not a watch, and they know there. They go, "We can't go anywhere." And I'm like, "Really?" They go, "Can't go anywhere." And then the guy opens the door and he goes, "You want to hear this? Have you ever heard a tornado siren?" I'm like, "No." And I went outside and there's like, telling everybody to get inside. So we had to hunker down for an hour at the Red Dog after hours. Girls not putting on the characters anymore. Like everyone just kind of fucking, dude. It's
Just a bunch of Santa Clauses with the beards off.
dude. It was. I mean, really, just like everyone's sitting there counting their money, and like, because by the way, there was 8 customers by the time we left. Only, you know, it
Just
was like,
counting hot, sweaty, glittery singles.
and they're all from there. They're like, yeah. Tornadoes come. Probably ripped my grandma's house off. By the way, a tornado killed several people.
that one.
It was several tornadoes happening out there, but 6 miles from where we were, deaths and stuff from it. We got through it. It dialed back, and then we got in the car, and it was torrential rain. And then I was like, "Yo, we're not going to get out of here." Leaving in the airport for the airport in 3 hours from being back at the hotel,
Wow.
and then
You left like no problem.
no problems.
They're
Went
used
the
to
airport.
it.
Yeah, they're just used to it. Tornado Alley. You know what I'm used to? Spending great time with my friend Mike Finoia.
Love you, buddy.
Because if you want to spend time with him, guess where he's going to be?
Nashville.
Zanies in Nashville at the lab at Zanies. November 15th and 16th. After that, Bloomington, Vegas on the deck, and Comics Mohegan Sun on New Year's Eve for tickets and all. That's his headline, New Year's Eve? Fuck yeah, dude. For tickets and all info, head to punchup.live/Mike Finoia and check out his new podcast, Are We Old? It's with him and Charles McBee on YouTube or wherever you get your podcast. Bobby Kelly, you know he's gone this week, but it doesn't mean he doesn't do comedy ever. He does. He's got Wichita coming up November 15th. Fort Smith, Arkansas, November 16th. And after that, Morris Plains, New Jersey, Beacon, New York, and Kansas City all on deck. And catch Bobby every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Fat Black Pussycat, The Comedy Cellar, punchup.live/Robert Kelly. Austin this weekend, it's already sold out. Me and Finoia will be there, but I have Louisville after that, and I promise you, it's not sold out. Houston and Philly, also probably not sold out. St. Louis, for that fact, New Year's Eve, where we're doing Legion of Skanks at the Dojo of Comedy. Assume none of those are sold out and buy tickets ASAP. BigJComedy.com. We'll be right back, or maybe not. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.